going to continue with our sits. We're going to continue with our sits. And I'm going to start with a little refresher, which for her is going to be food to her nose and luring to that sit. But in the meantime, I'm rewarding for polite behavior and patience. So, okay, yes, good job. And we're getting back up. Yes, good job. I'll ignore that. Good girl. I'm going to reward that for choosing to sit, not jump. Good girl. Again, sit, not jump. Sit, not jump. You ready? So we're going to go to her nose. Lure up. Yes, good job. Lure up. Yes, good job. Yes, yes, good girl. So the food's just in my hand. Lure up. Yes. All right, so once she's primed on that, then we're going to do the same thing, except for the food is not going to be in my hand. So we're going to go, no food in here, and then lure to that position. Yes, and then reward. And this helps them, again, follow gestures, not always the food. Yes. Good job. Yes. 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 I'm going to redo that one, make it a little better. Yes. Try that one again. Yes. Now we're going to go ahead and attach the word. So since she's doing it readily and she's offering it as well, I'm going to go ahead and say that word. So I'm going to say that word before the gesture because you want to attach your words before they do the behavior. Once they've done the behavior, I don't want to say sit because sit is telling them what to do. She's already doing it, so I don't say sit. So instead it'd be before. So it'd be sit, yes. Sit, yes, good girl. Sit. Yes, good girl. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes, good girl. Sit. Yes. So they're hearing the word and they're doing the gesture. Yes. Sit. Yes, good girl. I'm going to go ahead and stand up to make it more challenging. I'm still doing the gesture. Sit. Yes. But I'm doing less of the gesture. So instead of straight to her nose and luring back, I'm just kind of doing a little gesture this way. So sit. Yes, good girl. Sit. Yes, good girl. Sit. Yes, good girl. Sit. Yes, good job. Sit. Yes, good girl. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes, good girl. Sit. Yes, good job. Yes. So I'm trying to feed her low to help prevent that jumping up as well during that food. Because remember, they're little, and if I feed too high, she's going to jump up to try. Good girl. She's going to jump up to try to get the food, and I don't want her to come collect. So, ready? Okay. Sit. Yes, good girl. Ready? Okay. Okay. Sit. Yes, good girl. Sit. Yes, and now I'm fading the luring all together. Okay. Sit. Yes. Now the thing with this training session and asking her to sit is in her mind it is a training session, so just because she's doing it perfectly right here doesn't mean if I go into the kitchen or go into the other room and just ask her for a sit without doing this whole routine, she'll know what it is I'm doing. So it's important to practice this in different scenarios in different parts of the house so that she can learn exactly what it is that you're asking for. So we're gonna what? We're gonna ignore this adorable cute puppy and then pet her when she gets 4 on the floor. And I know it's so hard. So this week, practice on sits, luring with food until you can get 5 for 5, and then taking the food out of your hand and doing the same lure and rewarding with food from another hand. Then you want to attach the cue before the gesture. So you're going to say sit, and then you're going to do that gesture, yes and treat. So sit, gesture, yes and treat. Because that sit is telling her what it is that she's going to do and get rewarded. And then you're going to work on fading the lure. So instead of going all the way from her nose and up, you're going to see if you can just kind of gesture a little bit. So that eventually those lures will be out of the picture. And then try the walking around. You take a couple steps, she follows you, you ask for a sit. So give that a try, and we'll see you next week.